Hello and welcome back to Voice After 50, the podcast where we explore the joys, quirks and little surprises of life after 50 and way beyond. I'm your host Beverley, still recovering from the flu but pushing onward and upward. For this final episode of Season 2, I want to dive into a topic that's as personal as it is fun: soundtracking your life, creating playlists that capture different decades and moods. Doesn't everyone have an array of music and songs that represent that soundtrack tucked away somewhere in their heart? One song, one note, and suddenly you're transported to a teenage bedroom, a first job, your first date, or even a quiet moment just for you. For us as women of a certain age, music has this incredible ability to bring together decades of memories, transporting us to moments of highs, to quiet, reflective moments. My own personal soundtrack is, well, eclectic. It ranges from the bold, theatrical energy of Adam and the Ants to the jazz, soul and pop fusion of Hue and Cry, the velvety tones of Luther Vandross, the infectious beats of UK garage compilations, the timeless elegance of Brook Benton and the uplifting joy of Sonique. Each song carries a memory, a mood or a milestone of life being lived. I've included a YouTube link in the show notes where you can listen to a few of my personal soundtracks, as well as some of the other tracks that I'll mention in this episode. The beauty of your personal soundtrack is that it's entirely yours. It doesn't matter if no one else gets it or likes it. So here's an idea. Why not try this as a little exercise of creating your own soundtracks? No rules, just your music, your memories. Where do we start? Well, a great place is thinking in decades. Each stage of life, teens, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, and so on. Each decade has its own energy and vibe. For women over 50, these decades often reflect not just personal growth, but family milestones, career transitions, friendships that deepened, and even moments of reinvention. Capturing them in song is like collecting musical time capsules. For me, the Adam and the Ants tracks transport me straight to my teenage years, full of what felt like safe rebellion, flair, and over-the-top energy. Luther Vandross brings me to evenings spent slow dancing in the living room or quietly reflecting in my 30s and 40s, as life became busier and more layered. UK Garage takes me back to weekends in my 20s, dancing with friends, laughing and feeling limitless. And Brook Benton is the reflective, grounding part of my soundtrack, reminding me of chilled Sundays, my mum's favourite music spinning on the record player, and the elegance of everyday life. Each track tells a story. Mixed moods, mixed decades, happy, melancholic, reflective, silly, you name it. It's all part of the journey. One of the best ways to bring this to life is to create playlists that match different stages, moods, or moments of your day. For example, there are days when you need a bit of empowerment and reinvention, a reminder of your resilience and strength. Maybe you throw on Destiny's Child's Survivor, or a timeless classic like Aretha Franklin's Respect. I also love mixing in Kelly Clarkson's Stronger and Andra Day's Rise Up. Songs like Chaka Khan's I'm Every Woman or Whitney Houston's version are perfect for those moments when you just want to feel unstoppable. Then there are nights when you just want to wander down memory lane. Maybe it's an evening with a glass of wine, and you cue up ABBA's Dancing Queen, Whitney Houston's I Will Always Love You, or Cyndi Lauper's Girls Just Wanna Have Fun, Elton John's Your Song, Fleetwood Mac's Dreams, Tracy Chapman's Fast Car, or even Diana Ross's Ain't No Mountain High Enough. These songs carry the nostalgia of your youth and milestones, first loves and unforgettable nights with friends. And of course there are moments when you just want to move, to shake off stress or to celebrate life. The tracks that make you get up and dance even if it's just in the kitchen. Sonique's It Feels So Good, Chic's Good Times, Bruno Mars' Uptown Funk, or George Michael's Freedom. They'll get your body grooving. Earth, Wind and Fire's Let's Groove, or Katrina and the Waves, Walking on Sunshine, all perfect for lifting your spirits and moving your energy. And then there are the quiet, reflective moments, the times when you just need to breathe. I love Louis Armstrong's What a Wonderful World, Etta James's A Sunday Kind of Love, Ella Fitzgerald's Dream a Little Dream, Ava Cassidy's Fields of Gold, or Dusty Springfield's The Look of Love. Corinne Bailey Ray's Put Your Records On, Adele's Someone Like You, or Ella and Louis' Summertime are perfect for a reflective morning, a spa-like afternoon, or an evening of journaling and self-care. Sometimes one mood just isn't enough, right? That's when hybrid playlists come in. You mix nostalgia with empowerment, so you can remember your past while celebrating how far you've come. Natasha Bedingfield's Unwritten, Alicia Keys' Superwoman can all remind you of growth and possibility. Or try reflective movement, gentle grooves for a morning walk, household chores or mindful activity. Bill Withers' Lovely Day or Jill Scott's Golden, all perfect for moving while feeling grounded. And sometimes those reflective moments quietly turn into celebration, when remembering the past doesn't make you wistful, it makes you smile and want to dance. That's where I love a proper memory lane party playlist. This is the music that reminds you of packed dance floors, house parties, weddings, birthdays, nights out, and that feeling of putting on your favourite outfit and heading out with your friends. Think about the lines of Sister Sledge's We Are Family, Kool and the Gang's Celebration, or Patrice Rushen's Forget-Me-Nots. I'd throw in something like Ain't Nobody by Rufus and Shaka Khan, maybe Never Too Much by Luther Vandross, or September by Earth, Wind and Fire. Personally, I love this one so much, it's my ringtone. Those tracks have a way of instantly lifting the room, even if the room's just your living room. This kind of playlist isn't about going back in time, it's about bringing the joy of those moments into the present. It's laughter, movement, memories, and that reminder that the woman who loved to dance and sing out loudly back then is still very much here. Here's a playful exercise for you. Pick a song you loved in your teens, then one you loved in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, and so on. Arrange them chronologically and play them in that order. Notice what memories and emotions surface. You might be surprised at how vivid they are, or how your tastes have evolved without you realising it. And remember, your soundtrack isn't fixed. Life changes, moods shift, and songs appear. Your soundtrack grows with you, a living, breathing reflection of your experiences, resilience, and joy. As women over 50, we carry so many versions of ourselves within us. The girl we were, the woman we became, and the woman we are still becoming. And music has been there for all of it. Through joy and heartbreak, through beginnings, endings, and quiet reinventions. Soundtracking your life isn't about perfection or impressing anyone. It's about celebrating your story, your emotions, your quirks, and yes, your humour. Each song captures a fragment of your journey, a moment that mattered, a feeling that shaped you. And when you bring those songs together, your playlist becomes entirely, unapologetically, wonderfully yours. So the next time you hit play, lean into your memories. Let the music remind you of who you've been and gently guide you towards who you are still becoming. This episode brings us to the close of Season 2 of Voice After 50. Thank you so much for being part of this season. Your time, your listening, and your presence truly mean a great deal to me. I'll be taking a short pause, but Season 3 will be commencing on the 27th of January, and I can't wait to continue the conversations, explore new stories, and keep reflecting on life after 50 together. Thank you for joining me on Voice After 50. I'm Beverley, reminding you to keep dancing, keep singing, and above all, keep celebrating the life you've lived and the music that carries you forward. Talk soon.